Whoa. Let's stop you there. And before we get started on today's video, let's take a quick 30 seconds to talk about today's partners. Today's partners are instantgaming.com. And if you're put off by big game prices, then look no further and bag yourself up to 90% off the latest games. Comes across PC, PlayStation, and Xbox, and even Nintendo. They'll look after you with all your gaming needs and gift cards also. So look no further than the description below to keep saving money on your latest games. Thank you. Hello and welcome back to the channel. I'm Isolation Player, and in today's episode we build for the Prairie dogs in the last open section by the American section we built last week for the bison and pronghorn and collared peccary. And we start with a odd shaped building. The idea is to keep these animals inside, just because they are smaller animals, and I just thought, why not? You do tend to see this sort of animal inside in a zoo, like meerkats sometimes have an inside section, outside section. These have got an inside section themselves. Just changing up some of the sides of the building, just making it a bit different than just a square, boring square building. As you can see, we are now putting the exhibit side of things in, so the barriers, null barriers again, going around the edge of the building. Just a quick word on the partners of the video, Instant Gaming. Just a heads up that they have got sale on again on the Planet Zoo DLCs and game itself, so if you're interested in that, head over to the link in the description and pick them up. For example, you can pick up DLCs from £2, so the aquatic pack is £2.70 at the moment, UK price. So just bear that in mind if you're interested. And for our friends with the Xbox and PlayStation who play the game, let me tell you how much it is running for on there at the moment too. So yeah, DLCs, the game deluxe version is just under a tenner. Tropical pack £2.35. So bear that in mind if you're interested in getting some DLCs for the game. Head over to the description down below. So as you can see, we've built the walls, we've changed the colour of the walls and placed them to a different, sort of like I say, sort of browny greeny colour. Just fancy the change of colour itself. So we've done that. Different sort of window styles in there, just hiding the placing down now the animal sort of needs, just to get that all in before we start doing any of the decorative work in the exhibit, just so I know I can hide the water pipe out the way and so on and so forth. If you wanted to skip forward to the real-time part, there's quite a shorter video than normal today. It will be around the 10-minute mark to go back to the normal, so not long left here of me waffling on. If you want to skip, I totally understand, because I know sometimes the speed of a speed build can isn't pleasant for certain people, so I understand that. So skip through to the 10-minute mark if you wish. Plans going forward then. That is a very good point. So we've finished this side of the zoo off now. We've got the bridge over to the separate island, which is untouched, or we can go back over to the castle part, which I believe we probably intend to doing first, because we're already halfway there and getting that all underway. So if there's any animals or anything you'd like to see going forward in that sort of build, then let me know in the comments below, and I will try to accommodate mods too. So if you want to see a modded animal in the zoo, let me know too, because we've got a few in already. Just let me know. I'm open to suggestions and ideas. We've got so I believe Zoolandia came out last week on Captain Ketchup's channel. So if it's something you haven't seen yet, I'll leave a link also, and I'll also be uploading my version of that in the next couple of weeks or so. So please bear that in mind. That'll be back on the channel shortly. So just placing a couple of trees in here, making sure the height is fine, and not too they're not poking out the top. Just trying to fill it up with a bit more foliage of different type and kinds. The old Joshua tree going in there, and then we'll be looking at potentially doing the roof soon. Just seeing what we're doing here. Just scrolling through, seeing if I can find anything. That's it. Yeah, I was trying to find the type of roof we were using. So just changing up, so we've got a flat section of the two pods, and then we've got a raised section too here in the centre. There we go. And what I tend to find with doing buildings, I try to leave the well, I haven't been really in this build, but try and leave the roof to last, or at least pull it down and raise it up. Just that way you know it's there, it's all set, and you know when you put it back down again, nothing's going to be sticking out and so on. So yeah, bear that in mind. Just group it all together and raise it up in the sky and drop it down. Just building in the sections that have been left blank through the adding the tiled roof. So we're getting that done, and yeah, so we're getting there slowly. Just realised some of the grouping is out and it doesn't look great, so I've now got to shimmy some of that across. That's fine, we'll get that done. Just changing up, just making sure it's all neat and tidy. So as it's a short video this week, I'm talking through it all. So let me know if you like that. If you like the music too, I can do either or. So just let me know what you prefer to. Yeah. So with this part now, just putting the lighting into the building, bit of structure. Just adds the sort of red light. I know they're white to start with, but it adds the red light section in there. What you get in the inside, sort of heat lamps and so on, UVB and so on in there, just to make sure they're all fit and healthy being indoors. So what we've done is like a wooden structure and so on, and just placing it through on these, and then copy and pasting it as a grid type section across this part of the roof, and then once we square that off, drag it across all the way and just make it fit in the end there. Do try and grip it together to then copy and paste again. Forward, I was going to drag it all the way through and try and do the curved sections, but I thought what was it would keep it in the centre, so at night they can go back into the heat side of things, where the burrow. I know there's a couple of burrows either side, but where the burrows are too, just to keep them warm and safe. You know where they are at night. So we're going to see a jump in a moment, back into the real-time part. So thank you for listening to me drone on, and I'll catch you in the real-time part shortly, where we've got the landscaping outside of the build done also, just making it sort of match and blend in. So a couple of moments left. I hope you've enjoyed this style of video today, and if not, I will change it up again next week. Just let me know. So there we go. Hope you're enjoying your Thursday so far. This is the good old palm trees going in. And then just flattening out the short grass around, ready to put in some of the sort of blank trees in the background, just to fill out that space. There we go. All done slowly and surely. So just blending in the staff path, which we've got here, and then putting the barriers, no entry barriers in place, and that will bring us to the real-time part. So thank you for watching the speed build, and I'll catch you again in a second. Hello and welcome back to the real-time part. As you can see, we're up overlooking the open American plain that we completed last week, looking at some of the buffalo, or one of the buffalo. Quite a lot of animals in here, but I can only see, there you go, there's a few over in the distance. Your collared peccary there, a couple of buffalo, but today's not about these, it's about our new build, which is just over the road. We'll run down the steps and run over, and you can see it from here anyway. So there we go, our new building. So we'll go down the steps here and have a look at it. So as you saw in the speed build, we've built for the totally forgot what they're called now, prairie dogs. And the idea was a sort of indoor habitat with plenty of glass viewing areas. You can see them walking around. In quite a small animal, wanted to keep them inside, save predators and so on coming down and swooping them, which could happen. Just a couple of windows either side for light up there, and again, different sort of podded areas for them to go in, make their way through, like this one is here. So there we go. We've got a fair few in there at the moment, just to populate it up a bit. But, yeah, a few little different areas for them to wander around in, and it sort of just blends in the off section side of it too. Around here we've got some benches if you want to sit and relax, look through, watch them, with some of our planters that we've added in there. So there's the centre section again with the watermelon, a couple of the odd hollow branches for them to crawl through. Again, another window up there, and a viewing area just around here with a different tree in it, the old Joshua tree. And this section is slightly bigger than the other one, just varies in shape. Put my teeth back in. So yeah, there's that bit, and the path will go round all the way of the glass viewing panel itself. And this one is slightly higher, so you've got a bit of a different point of view down into the window itself. And then some more benches here, and we've now got in the area a little sort of food stand, milkshake. This one is, I believe, or ice cream. Oh, so I jump in the van. Now I've got myself stuck. Get down. So we built that on a bit of a plinth there, just so it doesn't sink in the mud. Basically, I thought about that. I might give some of this grass a bit more texture going forward. I'm not too sure. Let me know what you think in the comments below. To me it looks a bit plain and left, but let me know what you would do with that area, and I can bear that in mind going forward, and may even have a look at it. So let's have a look at some of our prairie dogs. Who's this one? Mayaha. If you've got any name suggestions, let me know. I think Mahia is going to be called Alan. That was the meme. I didn't change. Alan. Alan. There you go. So we've got Alan there. Who's this guy? Paxki. You're going to be Carl. We've got Carl and Alan on the meme. There we go. That's him. Little Carl. So you got any other names for them, let me know, and I'll get them changed. There's Alan. So as you saw, the keeper comes in. So what I've done is built a sort of off area section here, where the keeper will walk around the cliff, which they can climb on, as you can see this one here. And their water point is around here too, just out of sight, because I think they don't look great. So yeah, my simple inside habitat, again as they roll around in the sand, and they've got the lights up here too, which I haven't changed to red, but I would do. There'll be a switch in game. Use your imagination; it will turn it to red light at night, and so on. So as they're digging their holes, there we go. Prairie dogs complete, and this section now of the zoo down here is now done. So next week's episodes will be concentrating on moving round to the castle build, which we started a few weeks ago now. So there we go, there's that one. Another episode complete. If you liked the video today, got any suggestions, let me know in the comments down below. I always plug for the old comments because I like talking to you. So let me know down below if you've got any suggestions going forward. Don't forget to like the video, drop us a subscribe if you're not already subscribed to the channel, and I will see you next week for another episode. Thank you very much.